How can we make a difference? In addition to the funding for research into Alzheimer's disease and treatments, another way that funding is useful is for community efforts like Al's Place.
So Al's Place is a unique program in that we now are only one of 2 in the state, but it really is an adult daycare facility. It's a place for individuals 60 and over who have been diagnosed with some form of dementia and who are somewhere on the path to Alzheimer's. And it's a place where they can come for the day and participate in activity and really help stimulate parts of the brain to see what they're able to respond to.
So these programs, Al's Place in particular here in Gainesville, is very helpful for the patients to maintain that social ability, and that social interaction is key to helping them to then even improve somewhat in their cognitive function because of that interaction.
Donis is my mother-in-law. Her depression had gotten so bad, if you set food in front of her, unless you told her to eat that food, she would not eat it. Unless you told her to put on her shoes, she would not put on her shoes. You had to tell her exactly what to do. And if you didn't, she sat right there at the kitchen table and did nothing all day. I was looking for alternatives of places to bring her. We tried nursing homes. They didn't work. And I found Al's Place, and she's gone from not caring about appearance to sitting in the house, not saying anything, not being able to answer questions or anything, to being completely active with the grandkids now.
So for places like Al's Place, it really is about giving an individual a place to go for the day where they're amongst other individuals kind of at the same place they are, so they don't feel different than everybody else. All while the formal caregiver is given an opportunity for some downtime or some time off throughout the day.
Everything was kind of a struggle, like to get him to sit down to eat, to get him to take a shower, to brush his teeth, to get him to change his clothes. It takes about a half hour to get him dressed. I couldn't get anything done around the house or any of the bills paid or anything like that during the day because he took my full attention. After he went to sleep, then I would start doing all the things that I had to do. My doctor told me if I didn't get some help with him, I was going to die. So I thought, oh, well, what am I going to do? Since my husband has been coming to Al's Place, my health has improved 100%. My doctor is very pleased. I'm very pleased, and our meals are good and well cooked. So things are much better.
Each year, the funding for Al's Place is vulnerable. And so that means that at the state level, which is our primary funding source, each and every year it comes up for discussion. And without that funding as the basis of all other funding, Al's Place would cease to exist as we know it.
If you're considering supporting Al's Place, I feel like that would be one of the best investments that you could make in a person's life. It can totally change their life around. I know with my mother-in-law personally, it changed not only her appearance. She smiles more now. She participates in activities now with the family, whereas before she would just sit in the house with the shades drawn.
Support of places like Al's Place is essential.
There are 40 plus people on a wait list that we could move into the program tomorrow if we had unlimited funding. So it's critical that we do fundraising events, ask people to reach into their pocket and help support the program, because really for any of us, we don't know if we're going to be eventual clients ourselves of Al's Place.